1 year ago today, President Obama signed the $787 billion program designed to jumpstart the ailing economy. But the unemployment rate is still close to 10%. And in a Pew Research Center poll, 27% of Americans think Mr. Obama's policies have made economic conditions worse, while just 24% say they've made them better. 45% see no effect or believe it's too soon to tell. Yesterday, I traveled with Vice President Joe Biden to Saginaw, Michigan for an exclusive interview. And we asked him if Americans really got their bang from the buck from the stimulus.
Absolutely, but I don't think they realize it. Number one. Number two, it was designed to have two stages to it. We've only been halfway through the act. The job-creating portions are really loaded at the second half here in the major projects that are going to be being built. But yes, they have gotten their money's worth.
The vice president says the stimulus created or saved 2 million jobs, many of them green, like at the Hemlock Semiconductor plant, where tax credits help fund expansion as demand for solar panels grows. At Fuzzy's Diner, a local businessman, Paul Furlow, told us government-backed loans helped him expand and add hundreds of new employees.
What this did was this enabled us to be highly competitive and to keep some terrific jobs and grow jobs in Michigan.
Your critics would say the administration made a maybe even fatal miscalculation in the beginning to spend so much time and energy on health care when in fact it really was the economy.
Harry, we had to try to walk and chew gum at the same time. The reason why there was so much emphasis on health care wasn't just that people who don't have it need it and those who have it have to keep it. It was to affect the long-term debt. We're in a situation here where if we do nothing about that cost curve, in the last 10 years, healthcare costs have gone up 100%. And unless you bring that cost curve from going like this down like this, we're in deep trouble.
Unemployment hovering around 10. The real unemployment number is probably closer to between 15 and 20%. People don't think you or a lot of other folks in Washington get it. Does the Obama administration get it?
We get it. We understand why they're angry. Look, we are in good shape compared to the Congress. No one in Washington is in good shape. You know what I mean? It's
at like, a 45% approval rating versus, yeah.
But what is it, 20, 18, or whatever? That's no solace. What it reflects is, though, the reality. It reflects the reality that Washington right now is broken. I don't ever recall a time in my career where to get anything done you needed a super majority, 60 out of 100 senators.
Right.
You can block anything with 60, if you need
You said to me at lunch, you said you've never seen it this dysfunctional.
I've never seen it this dysfunctional. I'm trying to get the other team to cooperate, to get in the game here a little bit. I understand the political motivation, but I think if people say the message out of Massachusetts election was to the Democrats, I think it was to everybody in public life. And it was, hey guys, get your act together, get something going.
Are you optimistic or pessimistic?
It's optimism is an occupational requirement. But I actually am optimistic.
As an old Joe Bidenism.
Well, actually it is, unfortunately, but it is true. I mean, look, this is not a business to be in if you're pessimistic, but I am optimistic because I think the American people's frustration is overflowing. People are getting it. Get something done here.
Have you changed in the last year?
I think I have. Not in any fundamental belief, but in understanding what the role was. I mean, it takes a while to realize that anything you say is attributed to the other guy. Look, my power as vice president is simply reflective. The president of the United States is the boss.